Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to create in PowerPoint beautiful progress bar with counter like this. My name is Skendza. Let's not waste more time. Okay guys, now let's dive into creating of this beautiful progress bar with counter. So let me just uncover a few things in order for you to understand better how this job is done. So what do we have here? You cannot see, but here is an overlay. If I change the color, you see that it is overlay. And that overlay is in the front of this shape, in the front of background. And then in fact, what I did, I just make this other shape animated to like move from left to right behind this overlay, which has in fact hole or blank space here. But now you might ask yourself, why to do this if you can animate this shape and then the shape will move like it's a progress bar. Let me show just how does it look like if we do this. I will just open new slide, format background, just kill this. Okay. Format background to be black, insert shape almost similar to the one I have in the previous slide. Let's align it in the center, in the middle, and then just let's animate this shape, and let's give it wipe animation from left to right, and let's color it in the same color we have up. Let's kill all outlines and let's look what is the effect. Let's go to animation pane, just to animation pane, yeah, and let's just go into so animation pane, select that animation, effect options, and let's do the timing duration. Let's set it to 5 seconds in order to be slower. You see, it's not bad, but again, here we have that gradient effect, which does not remind to the most progress bars we have seen in different layouts. You can use this one, of course, but it will look like proper and easy PowerPoint animation. I will stick with this because this one reminds me to this one is 100% progress bar, which I've seen in the most of places with a beautiful design. So what should we do? First of all, we should set our background to the black color. To do this, I will start from the scratch. Just have to click here with a right click on your mouse and say new slide. Then let's delete these shape holders, and then right click to the mouse, format background. You will have opened this format background pane, and then here just say black color, and you have black color. That's it. The second step, we should insert our overlay, which will be hidden in a black color. Okay, this is our overlay. Align center, align middle, kill the shape outline. Yeah, we have our overlay. But in the middle of this overlay, we should make blank space or hole. Let's call it hole. We should go to Insert tab, Shapes, insert these shapes with adjustable corners. Make it like this, and then place it again center, middle. And this is where PowerPoint is really interesting. If you select first this overlay and this shape, go into Format tab, Merge Shapes, Fragment, you will have fragmented this space here, which is in fact now blank space. Now we have this overlay with blank space, so this is the blank space. Okay, now when we did this, the second step is to insert this shape that will in fact move from left to right. So again, insert shape, this shape, then let's, this one behind doesn't look, there is no need to like make it to be in exact shape like this blank space. It is just matter to do, okay, to make it to fill this blank space. So we could go with a size over these edges. Then we should fix color to the yellowish, kill the lines, and then say to this, select this overlay, say it, right click to the mouse, say it, bring to front. Yeah, now we set everything in order. Overlay is the first, this one is behind overlay, and then we have our black background. Then to give life to this shape, to move, we should just select this shape, go into Animation tab, click Add Animation, go to the bottom and say More Motion Paths, and find the animation which says right. Yeah, this one is right. Let's look like, how does it look? Yeah, it looks good, but somehow we should fix this motion to go to the end. What we should do? We should select this shape. So first of all, we should be in Animation tab. Then we should select this shape and click this. This is our animation line. In fact, it shows where our shape will go. So we should click to this animation line and we'll get here red dot and here green dot. Then we should press Shift, press this line and move it till the end. If we do not press Shift, I'll go one step back. If we do not press Shift, PowerPoint will allow to make to make this animation line whatever we want. But if we press Shift, PowerPoint will allow us just to move it in the right direction. Okay, now we have enlarged our animation line. It is good, but somehow not perfect. Then to be perfect, to make it perfect, we should go Animation Pane. Here is our animation, which starts on click, lasts 2 seconds, and we not delayed it. So we should, here is our animation, we should press this arrow, go to Effects Options, and you see by default, when I add animation go from left to right, by default it has smooth start and smooth end. We should kill this. We should say 0 seconds for no smooth start, no smooth end, and then that's it. This one reminds to animation. This animation reminds the progress bar, but let's just duration a bit prolong, and we say 5 seconds. Okay, 5 seconds, and then last step is to color this overlay in black. Here it is, animation of progress bar. What we miss here is border. We'll add it like this. Okay, this border, shape fill, no fill, shape out like this. This is our border. let's zoom it in, and then let's fix this. Okay, let's see how it looks like. It looks pretty good. So this is, yeah, the first part of our job is done. Okay, the second part, since we have our progress bar done, nice. The second part is a bit more demanding, but do not be scared, do not science rocket, it's not complicated, it just need more work to be done. So first step we should do is we should insert numbers from 0 till 9. So our first number will be 0. Okay, 0. I will enlarge to 28 and I will take this font. Okay, then copy paste to 1. We need 2. We need 3, and so on up to 9. So few more minutes might seems to you as pretty boring, and you may ask yourself, what does this guy doing? But believe me, this part of preparation is crucial, and later on you'll see why I did this. So what we are going to do, we're going to make two groups of numbers from 0 to 9, and we're going to name each number. So this is our first group, and to each of these numbers we're going to close these panes, and what we are going to open is selection pane. So selection pane in this moment is very important. We are going to select our 0, and we're going to give to that 0 name. We're going to call it first 0. Then just copy paste this. Then we're going to select our first 1 named. Then we're going to select 2. Going back. First 2. Then first 3, then so on, first 4, first 5, and so on up to 9, first 6, okay. If you hear some background noises, it's a New Year firework, sorry for that. So we're going to select our first group, copy, paste, and then we're going to name again, but not first, it would be the second 0. Just can copy this second 1, second 2, okay. I believe so far your second 4. I believe you are figuring out what I'm doing. Second 5. And finally second 9. So why is this important? this is going to be important in that part when we are going to deal with animation, because every number we are going to animate multiple times in order to get effect on this slide. So the next step is to select first group of numbers, and then to say format, align, center and middle. Cool. Then we are going to do the same thing, exactly same thing with the second group, and then we are going to place second group somewhere here, and to do this with the first group also like here. If you're not sure that you placed all of your numbers correctly, then just select one of these shapes, whether this one or this one, which are aligned in the center in the middle. Then select it, then again press CTRL and control, and then select all of the groups of these numbers and align into middle. Now everything is perfectly aligned. So what do we have now? We have now progress bar, as we know, but all of our numbers are that. This is nothing here, ugly. What we should do? First numbers that are appearing in our progress bar are zeros, obviously. So in order to animate everything in a correct order and to be organized, we are going to open animation pane. So animations tab, animation pane. Now here we have selection pane, here we have animation pane. We have just one animation, which is this movement from left to right, and now we should animate all of these numbers in correct order. To do that, we should hide everything we have on this slide, because as you can see here, we have multiple elements. We have this shape, this overlay, borders, numbers. So if we do not hide all elements, it might happen that by accident you will move something, or you will like move this or that, and then it will add more complication to your work. So you should hide everything on your slide and make it visible. What? Just progress bars, like things that are creating our progress bars, and first zero and then second zero. Okay, so far so good. What we should do, our first step in animation is to, we have this, okay, but this is still that, nothing happened. So our second zero should disappear. We're going to select in a selection pane second zero, like this, second zero, make it visible, select it, going into animation tab, add animation, and we are going to say disappear. But when you add animation, by default it starts on click. We should say no on click, because on click we have our slider, our progress bar. So for the disappearing of our second zero, we should say with previous, and it looks cool. That's it. Then by disappearing our second zero, our second one should appear with previous, and then again disappear with previous, but with a bit of delay. I'm going to delay this appearance of second one by 0.05 seconds. And how does it look like? Okay. Then when the second one disappears, it should appear second two, appear with previous, then again disappear with previous plus 0.05. In our case, when you add 0.05 to this number to delay, it would be 0.1. Then we go next, appear with previous, disappear with previous plus 0.05, that would be 0.15. Then we are going to second 4, appear with previous, disappear with previous plus 0.05, it is 0.2. 6, second 6 appear with previous, disappear with previous plus our delay time 0.25. Then 7 appear with previous, disappear with previous plus delay time 0.3. 8 appear with previous, disappear with previous plus, and at last appear for second 9, disappear with previous 0.4. Let's see what we did. Cool. We have animated numbers of first decade or first 10 numbers, so from 0 to 9. Now this is somehow breaking point. So we went the path from 0 to 9 for first 10 numbers. Now we should move in the second decade. So it means that with disappearing this number 9, second 9, at this place, we should say to this first 0, you should disappear with previous, with 9. But then, who should appear? First one appear with previous. Let's look what we done. Yeah, that's it. But again, who should appear on the second place? Second 0 appear with previous. And then what we have? Yes, we have 10. And then we go again. So second 0 should disappear with previous plus 0.05 to this delay time. It would be 0.45. Then when second 0 disappears, second one should appear with previous, and then disappear with previous plus 5. Then second 2 appear and disappear with previous 0.55. 3 appear with previous, disappear with previous plus 0.6. That's 3, 4 appear, disappear with previous 0.65. It is correct. Then we go up to 9, disappear. So I'm going to do this job up to 20, and then I'm going to fast forward up to 90, like not to waste so much time. I believe that you figured out what job lays behind this look. So we stop to 6, appear 6, second 6 appear, disappear with previous 0.75, 7 appear with previous, disappear with previous plus 8, appear with previous, disappear with previous plus 0.85. And then, do we have animated all numbers? Yes. Now it remains just to animate second 9 appearing, disappearing with previous 0.9. Now let's look what we have done so far. Yeah, we are good. I'm going just to come up with 20, and then I'll fast forward up to 90. So again, let's repeat the same job here, but just for not first one. So with the disappearance of second 9 in a second decade, we should say first one. So first one, this number should what? Disappear. So first one disappear with previous. Then who should appear instead of 9? second 0 should appear with previous, and who should appear instead of first one? It should appear first 2, previous. That's it, 20. And then what we have, this second 0 here, this second 0 here should, I will select second 0, yeah, second 0 should disappear with previous plus 0.95, and then we go second 1, second 3, up to second 9, then we go to 4, etc, etc. So I'll fast forward up to 90, and then we are going to give this slide final touch, and our progress bar will look like this one. Perfect. So let's go to fast forward. Okay guys, our numbers, our progress bar counter is animated up to 90. Nice. And now we are going to animate the last 10 numbers, and we're going to finish sorry, this progress bar and counter. So since we stopped at 90, so the second 0 should disappear with previous 4.75. yeah. Then second one should appear with previous and disappear with previous 4.8. So the good thing with this counter is that once you make it once you make it, you are in position just to copy and paste in some other slide where you need this counter without progress bar, or we did progress bar with progress bar, and then just copy paste, maybe change a bit font size, and you have your counter fully set, working 100%. So you don't have to waste too much time. This is the 4, 5th, second 5 with previous plus 5. Let's just check, are we on track? How does it work? I believe we are okay. Yes, we are okay. Now we are going to second 6 appearing with previous, disappearing with previous plus 5.05, that was 6, 7 appear, then disappearing with previous 5.1, 8 appearing and disappearing with previous 5.15, and then the last number is appearing 9 and sorry, this one is not good, we don't need pulse. Disappearing 5.2. okay, let's check what we have. Okay, cool. Okay, now we should say this number 9, but first 9 should disappear with previous. Then we need number 1 in this color. Let me add, this is the font, the size is 28, so we need number 1. Let me just see how it's going we need to move it a bit towards, yeah, towards right side. Now it's looking good, but it should appear with previous, because we don't need to see this number. Okay, and with that number 1, cool, we need first 9 to disappear with previous, and then what we also need, first 0 to appear and second 0 to appear, and everything should be appearing with previous. Let's see. That's it. Finally, we are missing just sign for %. We will place it right behind the second set of numbers, but without any animation. So guys, I believe that we have our progress bar with counter. Yeah, that would be it. So thank you for watching. If you like this video, please write me, ask me, please subscribe. I'll try to be as concrete as possible, and again everything related to PowerPoint, because I believe this PowerPoint tool is really PowerPoint. So once again, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, and all the best. Bye.